Day lecturer. So my name is Edmund and I'm the leader of Group 9. Me and my member will be presenting about the project name called Joel's Mama. Okay, so in this group, it consists of 5 people, which is me, Li Heng, Zihang, Zhen Cheng, and Joel.
Hi, I'm Joel and I would like to explain the code for Joel's Mama food ordering system. The program starts by including the essential libraries like IO stream for input-output operation, IO manipulation for formatting output, and string for string manipulation. It defines a constant max set to 14, representing the maximum number of menu items. Arrays such as food names and drink names hold predefined names of food and drink items, while quantity food and drink store the quantity of each order item. Correspondingly, total food and total drink calculate the total cost per item based on quantity and price. Global variables such as sum food and drink track the cumulative cost of the all food and drink orders, with a 6% service tax applied to calculate the final totals. Let us move on to the title function. First, it displays a welcome banner with the restaurant name and location. When it comes to payment, the cash function handles generating and displaying a receipt for cash payments. It starts by clearing the console to ensure a clean interface, then calls the title function to display the restaurant's banner and details. A heading "Here's a receipt" is printed, followed by a formatted table layout with columns and food and drink names, quantities, and total price. The function iterates over the food names and drink names arrays, checking the quantity food and quantity drink arrays. If a quantity for a specific item is greater than 0, it is included in the receipt. Each order item's name is left aligned for consistent formatting, and its quantity and total price are displayed, formatted to 2 decimal places. After listing the order item, the function calculates and displays the total cost before and after applying the 6% service tax. The subtotal sum of the food and drink costs is shown alongside the additional service tax and the grand total, which includes the tax. Finally, the function concludes the receipt with a thank you message, inviting the customer to visit again. Next, we also have Touch and Go function process payments using the Touch and Go digital payment system. It begins by prompting the user to input their phone number, which must be exactly 10-digit long. If the input does not meet this requirement, the program uses a while loop to continuously request valid input. Once the phone number is validated, the user is prompted to enter a 6-digit PIN. Another while loop ensures that the PIN meets the required length, reporting the user if necessary. After successfully validating the phone number and PIN, the function generates and displays a detailed receipt, similarly like the cash function. The receipt also displays a summary of the cost. The total cost before service tax is calculated and printed, which also similarly like the cash function. Besides, the system pause function halts execution to allow the customer to view the receipt, and standard exit (0) terminates the program gracefully, signaling successful completion of the payment process. Next, we also have payment function, which will display before the cash function or the touch and go function. The program uses a switch statement to branch between payment methods. For example, if the user wants to use cash payment method, they can input capital letter C or small letter C. And then the cash function displays a detailed receipt with an itemized breakdown of cost and service tax. Similarly, if the users want to use touch and go payment method, they can input capital letter T or small letter t. So the TNG function validates a 10-digit phone number and a 6-digit PIN before processing the payment and generating a similar receipt. If the user enters an valid option, the program clears the screen and reports the user for a valid choice. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Okay, good day everyone. My name is Teng Hang. I will be continue the part of the Joel Mama. First is the word menu. To word the menu of the Joel Mama. In this food menu, you can see that we see up the food names and the price to let the customer easy to know how much is the food price. And at the line 218, we have a special reminder for the customer if they want to order, please using the 1234 which has put beside of the food name. And the next one is we void the food order. First of all, we have a do well loop inside all of the food order. We loop the code by using do well like this, so that if the customer after order the food, they can decide whether he want to order more or that's all. If the customer want to order more of the food, they can press Y. It's mentioned in 439 until 442. If you want to add more food, press Y. If the customer don't want to add more food, they can press other than Y. So the dual loop will be terminated. So let's just discuss the dual loop. In the dual loop, we can see that we see out the order and then see in the food order, so that customer can enter what food they want to order, and then after order, it will turn into the if-else statement. If the customer press 1, so the compiler will into this code, which is 227 until 241. The customer will see the quantity, and then they need to see in how many food they want in the roti canai quantity. While when the customer press 1, so in the if-else statement in this line, you can see that we use quantity area 0 equal to roti canai quantity, so that when customer press 1, the quantity food array 0 will record 1 into this array. It will convenient us after the payment system. So the roti canai price equal 1 ringgit and 20 cents. It will be recorded in every food. Even in food 1, food 2, it will list the price in this if-else statement. And the 233 line, it will record the total food equal the quantity food and time the roti canai price, so that the total food will be recorded in the array also. After that, we will see out the food name. This one food name is already arrayed at the global declaration and put the name already. The food name will times quantity food and equal the total food price and see out to the customer. After that, if the customer see in not a quantity value like A, B, C, D, it will go to else, and then the system will see in the clear. See in clear means that will clear the see in by pressing by customer, and then ignore what are typing for pressing the customer, and then see out error, press try again, and all of the code will be terminated, and the customer need to be typed again whether they want to add more food or not, and retry again. After that, in the line 444, some food equal to 0 is declared before we calculate the total food. So in 445, we use for loop in I equal 0 and I less than max I plus plus, and then sum plus equal total food I. If it can use after we select the food what we want, and then sum up the price into this code by using the area. So it is easy for us to sum up the total of food. So in line 449, the total cost food will equal the sum food and times 1 plus the service tax. So it will be the total cost and calculate into the total cost F. The next one is what drink menu is the same concept of the food menu. Here you see up the drinks and with the price. And beside the reminder for the customer also, but this one drink is using by A, B, C, D, and it is already mentioned beside the drinks names. After that is void drink order. It's the same concept of the food order. Let's count when the customer type A, for example, when the customer type A, the customer will into this if else statement and then see out the quantity and let the customer type in how many quantity they want, and it will record into this code. After this code is easy for us to calculate. Okay, it's the same code below this. Yeah, if the customer want to add more drink, it's the same concept of the food order. The customer can press Y to look again the drink order to order the drinks. And this is the Intel main. We put all of the white into the Intel main to get a fully food order menu for Joel Mama. And this system clears is to clear the previous output, to let the output look neatly and nicely. And after that, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello lecturer, I'm Li Heng. So I will present our code about Joel's Mama ordering system with using touch and go payment meter. So I will run the code now. And this is our initial page for food menu. We can order food with using the number. So for example, I want roti canai now. I press 1. Quantity, I press 3. And this is the total amount about 3 roti canai. So I want add more food, I press Y. If I want to add mee goreng, I press add. Quantity also 3. And this is the total amount about 3 mee goreng. So I don't want to add more food, I press another alphabet. So we will jump to the drinks menu. If I want to add teh tarik, I press A. Quantity, I press 2. And this is the total amount about 2 teh tarik. So I want add more, I also press Y. So add Milo, press E. Quantity, I press 1. And this is the price of 1 Milo. If I don't want to add more, I press another alphabet. And we will go to the payment meter page. So we use touch and go, I press T. Here I need to type our phone number. If I type wrong, we need to try again. So, and we need to type our PIN number. If my PIN number also type wrong, we need to try again. And we only have 3 attempts. So if successful, we will go to the touch and go receipt. So this is the food and drinks we ordered just now at the total quantity. And this is the total of all food and drinks we order. And the 6% service tax is according the total we ordered just now and multiply 6%. This is the total including the service tax. So this is our touch and go payment meter.
My name is Watson Chen, and now I will start to present my part, which is using the cash to pay. First, we enter the food that we want to order. Roti telur, 2, and yes. Roti telur bawang, we order 1, and then we continue. Now we order the drink. We order 1 teh-o, quantity 1. Yes, and 1 Milo. And now we pay using the cash. And this is its receipt. And it will appear the food that we order and also the total price that we need to pay. And the total is 11 ringgit 34 cents. And it will appear the words thank you and please come again. And then we press any key to continue. Okay, and it will disappear. And that's all for our presentation. Thank you.